Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the WordALL puzzle. There are exactly 4 words consistent with those 2 WordALL guesses at the top. We have to identify all of them. So we've all got an R, A and Y, but not in most positions, which means they don't end in the Y, which is unusual, I'm going to say. So rayon is one answer. You can see every guess gives us more information, so the R is not first in any more of the words, which makes me even more nervous, because we're running out of places for it. I was about to do angry, but that obviously doesn't work, because we can't end in Y, I just said that. Mare, that works. Right, now nothing is in the right place, so the R is 4th in every remaining word. The A is probably 5th? First? Well, 1st or 5th. So the R is definitely 4th. That means the Y is 1st or 2nd. If the Y is 1st, then the A is last. So then it would be Y blank blank RA. Is that even a word? And if the Y is 2nd, then the A could be 1st or last. So AY blank R blank. I don't know what that would be either. This is a very tricky one today, to say the least. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking if it starts with Y, then the R has to be there, the A has to be there. I don't think anything fits in that pattern. Then the other option is, if the Y is 2nd, the A could be 1st, with the R there, or the A could be last. But Hydra. I was going to say, but can I think of anything that works at all? Well, Hydra does work, and now we've found out that the A is green in last position. That's good to know. Could be a repeated A, of course, but we'll ignore that. Unless I can't think of something that works. What is that first letter going to be? And what is the third letter going to be? This is by far the most difficult one of these we've had in a long time. I feel like maybe it's something like Vibra. I mean, that feels really unlikely. But, I mean, a C or a V in position 1 feel possible. I want to put AYURA, but I don't know I don't know what I'm thinking of. I don't think that's a word. I think it's very close to being a make of car, but I don't think it is actually a make of car, so I think it's wrong on many counts. So what are we going to do then? We can't repeat an A or an R. We can only repeat a Y if it's in position 1, so we just need to find 1 or 2 new letters, which we're struggling to do at the moment. Libra, but that's spelled with an I rather than a Y, which is the problem for most words. Most things are spelled with an I rather than a Y, aren't they? I have absolutely no idea. I don't really want to guess, because it's not going to help, and also all that'll do is make me lose my perfect game. It tracks whether you get all the words, it also tracks whether you get all the words without putting in any words that are wrong, which it calls a perfect game. So obviously I want to get a perfect game as well as just completing it full stop. But, I mean, there's always a risk, it's just a word I've never heard of. That just doesn't look like a word. I mean, it looks more like a Pokemon than anything. I mean, it's clearly just the start of the word vibrate, which also would be spelt wrong. It can't even be hydrate, because we just had Hydra. I have no idea. That doesn't look right. Oh, lycra. That's definitely correct. See, that's what I didn't want to guess, because I knew that I would get it eventually. Well, I didn't know for sure, obviously. But I was hoping that at some point inspiration would strike and it would be a word that I've actually heard of. So, worst time, 5 minutes 4 seconds. No surprise, that was today. So, that's bumped my average time up quite a lot. That was very slow. But we've hit the 50 mark. So, I mean, if there's one difficult one every 50 games, then I'm happy with that. Nice to have a challenge every now and then. Usually I challenge myself to finish it within a minute. Today, I was just challenging myself to finish it at all. And we did. Kept up the current streak, 100% win rate. Very happy with that. I don't think it's actually possible to lose unless you give up. But it's nice to see that percentage. And you can see we've had 44 perfect games. So quite a lot lower, to be fair. I keep making a few mistakes, but I haven't made them for a couple of weeks, which is nice. So that's a very tricky WordALL today. Let me know if you were shouting at the screen, Hydra and Lycra. That's a weird mental image. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.